10 of the worst federal laws in U.S. history, emphasizing their devastating and long-lasting impacts on society. These laws either harmed large groups of people or had disproportionately severe consequences for smaller populations, making them among the most damaging pieces of legislation in American history. At number 10, the Alien and Sedition Acts of 1798 consisted of 4 laws that allowed the president to imprison or deport foreigners deemed dangerous and made it illegal to criticize the government. This law violated free speech and was used to target political opponents. Ranked number 9 is the Authorization for Use of Military Force, AUMF, of 2001, passed after the 9/11 attacks. It gave presidents the power to launch military operations worldwide in the name of counterterrorism without significant checks, leading to ongoing military interventions and conflicts. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930 ranks at number 8. Designed to protect American industries by raising tariffs on imported goods, it backfired, worsening the Great Depression by freezing international trade and causing widespread economic hardship. Ranked at number 7 is the Controlled Substances Act of 1971, which criminalized certain drugs, including marijuana, without proper evidence. This law led to the failed war on drugs, fueling mass incarceration and disproportionately affecting people of color. At number 6, the Kansas-Nebraska Act of 1854 allowed settlers to decide whether new territories would permit slavery, leading to violent conflicts between pro-slavery and anti-slavery groups. This escalated tensions that contributed to the outbreak of the Civil War. The Gulf of Tonkin Resolution of 1964, ranked number 5, gave the president the power to escalate U.S. military involvement in Vietnam without a formal declaration of war. The resolution was based on a false report of an attack, leading to a long and bloody conflict in which millions of people, including thousands of Americans, died. At number 4, the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 was the first law to ban immigration based on ethnicity, targeting Chinese immigrants. It fueled widespread anti-Chinese sentiment and legitimized violent attacks against Chinese Americans. Ranked number 3 is the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850, which required free states to return escaped slaves to their owners. It led to the kidnapping of free African Americans and deepened the divide between the North and South, further fueling tensions that led to the Civil War. The Dawes Act of 1887, at number 2, aimed to assimilate Native Americans by breaking up communal tribal lands and forcing them to adopt private land ownership. It resulted in the loss of millions of acres of native land and further eroded native cultures. Finally, at number 1, the Indian Removal Act of 1830 authorized the forced relocation of Native Americans from their ancestral lands to less desirable territories west of the Mississippi River. This led to the infamous Trail of Tears, where thousands of Native Americans died from disease, starvation, and harsh conditions. These laws not only caused immediate harm but also left a legacy of injustice, inequality, and cultural destruction that continues to affect American society today.